Hello everybody and welcome to episode whatever number this episode is of Zack Plays Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't really remember it all. Maybe it's 8? Maybe it's 8 or 7 or 6 or 5? I really don't remember what episode it is. It's been a goddamn long time. My apologies for that. I've been super busy with school just starting up, as well as spending every single second of free time on Persona 5, trying so goddamn hard to beat that game, and I finally did, so I can get back to making content, both videos and streaming. Feels good to be back anyway. This game should be getting weird soon. I know I keep saying that, but it's supposed to get weird. And the game's only a few hours long, and we're a few hours in. So I know a lot of that is me talking, not playing like I'm doing right now, but still, it's gotta get weird soon, right? Come on now. Let's share with Monica. We're sharing our poem.
Hi again, Zack. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most, romantic. That's the best way I can describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
Oh, I know. Fucking terrible, disgusting, vulgar things, okay? Gruesome ass things about brutally murdering people, tearing them apart, ripping the skin off of their flesh and bones. Let me tell you, she's a fucking monster, and I know it, and you know it, and we all fucking know it. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Huh? No, you completely misunderstood.
Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one, anyway.
Monica kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but...
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know, I was just saying, but, anyway.
Jeez. Zack, you need to calm down, okay? Stop being so defensive over Yuri, okay? I get it, I'm making you, like, write poems for her, so the game is thinking that we want to bang, and we definitely do want to bang, but... You have to notice, like, something's off with Yuri, okay? She's fucking nuts. She's off her rocker.
You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turns out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vignette vinyl. Readings hard on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me? Dun 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 dun. She knows she's in a video game. She knows that we just loaded the fucking save file. She knows. She's onto us. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. You see, I don't understand that I'm in a video game, but, so all of this is kind of way over my head, but you're on, like, another plane of existence. I mean, not as high as existence as me, like the me that's recording this video. You see, there's layers to this, right? I, and all of us watching the video, we are on a higher plane of existence than the characters, because they're all fake, but she is on a slightly higher plane of existence than them because she knows she's in a video game. She's basically Deadpool. That's what I'm saying. She's Deadpool. Confirmed.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Well, I think we can all put it in the fucking history book. I mean, I know, right, that I'm always right. We all know that, I'm always right. But we can all put it in the history book that once again, I was right.
You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Hahaha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
What happens if I save right now? Will she like call me out on it? I just saved, Monica. No? Well, consider me disappointed, Monica. You should know that I just fucking saved the game. You nerd. If you were really advanced, you'd tap into my microphone. And you would listen to what I'm saying in the microphone, and then that would fucking... You would interpret that as your super advanced AI, and then you'd reply to that. You'd reply to what I'm saying, huh? That's what I thought. That's why you're not on the plane of existence as me and the viewers, okay? You're lesser. Keep that in mind, goddammit. You 2D woman.
Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to say that you're putting in some effort.
That's good.
But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Natsuki, soft short all of a sudden.
Don't tell me.
Huh?
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
What are you talking about?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. She has very large breasts, and I just want to see her very large breasts. That's it.
That's a lie, by the way. That's... They're not that big. She stuffs her bra. And keep your voice down.
You know Yuri would love this kind of thing. This angster...
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... I mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me.
I'm so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Damn, now I feel bad. Now I feel like my next poem should be something Natsuki likes.
Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much.
Oh, that's the wrong voice for the wrong girl. So let's just go back in time. Okay.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay?
That sound, by the way, that was me rewinding. In case you couldn't tell. You probably couldn't. It just sounded like I was fucking eating a cupcake or something as Natsuki.
We won't need much more than a few more decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayuri's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters out, did you?
Huh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys! No, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire the others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun.
My voice is dying. I just got done with like a 5-hour stream, and I thought, hey, why don't I go ahead and, record a Doki Doki? That sounds like a great idea. So that way, I was gonna go eat, so I'm like, I can edit this video, it can be rendering while I'm eating, then I can upload it, it'll be up the next day, right? Because I haven't uploaded this series in a long time. But oh my god, I did not take into consideration the state of my voice. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, let's get into it.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Reading is really hard, especially when you haven't recorded this series in like a month. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright!
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
But Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, then how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. 1 second, guys, I gotta take a drink. I'm dying, dude. My throat's dying. Ooh, I can cut off the video soon. We're almost done. Okay. I'm ready. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply motion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Hey, I know how to do that too. Okay? That's the entire premise of this series, okay? Is my voice acting chops, which are currently being chopped because I'm dying. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation? I've never seen that word. Recitation? I've never seen that word before. Interesting. Anyway, the four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica!
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri?
I'll go next.
What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Oh shit, that's her fucking demon self coming out. The self that comes out when she fucking murders people. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Hey, snap back into reality. There goes gravity. Something that rhymes with gravity, yo. Yeah, baby. Anyway, Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around, as if she bewildered even herself. Yeah, she did, because she has split fucking personality disorder, okay? And her second personality came out, the murderer. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to stop applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard. But we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori,
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
my voice is dying. We're gonna have to cut this short soon. Oh shit, we've already been doing it 21 minutes. All right, after Sayori's poem. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said that she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Zack liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. That's... well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just a little embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
And on that note, I'm going to save because my voice fucking hurts. Don't forget, guys, to save before a big decision. Monica knows she's in a video game. I called this shit super hard. Why do I know everything? Now all we need is for Sayori to actually be super depressed, and I don't know what's gonna happen with Natsuki, and Yuri to actually turn out to be crazy murderer or something along those lines. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Apology for the hiatus that this series took, but just be happy it wasn't nearly as long of a hiatus as my streaming took. I didn't stream for an entire month. This series is only like not came out for like 2 weeks or something like that, so it could be worse, okay? It could always be worse. So just look at the silver lining, kids. It's back, and it's not better than ever. It's the exact goddamn same. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see all of you in the next video or Stream Rooney. Bye.